Ooh, they're starting. Okay, let's get into the first draft. Alright, we got a Rumble band. Oh, wow, they're going fast. Okay, Rumble, Samira, Kane, Viego, Garen. On the side of Zaun, Rumble, Samira, and let's see what the last band is for Hockey Boys team. A Moo. And they instantly lock in Lux. And they take the Seraphine away from Zaun and the Nocturne. See what they follow up with that. I don't know what Chase Under Tower. Oh, they're gonna go Morgana. Is that a Lux mid most likely? And Caitlyn. Oh, Olaf going on the side of hockey. What does MVP have to match that? And Gwen out for MVP. Zaun, I don't know honestly what else to ban. Maybe like a Jinx or Nico's good. Get that away from their mid laner. Make sure she's not comfortable. Unless it's a Seraphine mid, maybe. But I doubt it. Zaun's the only one that really plays Seraphine mid. Nefari, they're banning out MVP completely. Ezreal ban. Picking up the Shen. I don't know how much I like that bot lane matchup for Blessed Isles. I think that favors Zaun heavily, just due to the fact of all the range they have on them. Jarvan in the jungle. They're taking a wild pick. This is very decisive. Jax versus the Olaf. I don't know how that matchup works. Jax likes to be in your face, so does Olaf, and I guess pre-6 Jax wins that fight, but Olaf gets the edge after 6, I guess. Ooh, and a Zy. Wait. So that is a Seraphine mid.
All right, I'm going. The weak fear the shadows.
Fear control.
I could do better.
Okay. Let's turn that down a little bit. Sound good for everyone else? I don't know who I give the edge to here in game one. These are both well-matched teams.
Why not? My scissors don't bite.
Zaun has more front line, but
I
if the
get it.
Olaf can get to their back line, it's not really going to matter. Wait, that's a Liquid Thunder Jarvan. Chase under towers not matching your boy Money in the jungle, so okay. We'll have to see how that plays out for them. I think that might hurt them actually in the long run. You just gave up your stronger bot lane for a might be a weaker jungle. Alright, while we're waiting for the spectator delay, let's go into the breakdown. Zaun is 4-1. They've won 9 games and lost 4. I believe they've only lost to Vandal City, Freljord, and Blessed Isles once, I believe. Blessed Isles is 2-3. Won 6 games, lost 7. top lane should be MVP Parker versus Hockey Boys, in my opinion. That'd probably be the best matchup to stop MVP from getting ahead. Hockey's Boys stats are a little bit higher than they should be due to the fact that he has one more game on MVP. Blessed Isles has played one more game than Zaun. I don't really favor either of them in the matchup. It just depends on who can actually snowball out of lane, in my opinion. Then you got the jungle matchup, Chase Under Tower and Jaboy Money. That's who I thought would be, not Liquid Thunder. I favor Jaboy Money in that matchup. Then you got Adelphi and Cthulhu. Don't really favor either of them. They're both good team players. Then you got Rogue JT and Moochie Bot. I favor Rogue JT heavily in that matchup. And then now we don't have Liquid Thunder as a support anymore. We have Chase Under Tower. So I don't know how well that's going to go. I think I might favor Miss Danzy now in that matchup just because she's more used to playing the support role. Alright, let's get started. Lux and Caitlyn have gone first strike. So they are going to be looking to be poke heavy from early on. Zyra went Comet, Jen went Fleet, Seraphine went Comet, Olaf went Conqueror. Everything's pretty standard in the rune side. Morgana went Exhaust. So she's looking to be more of a team player. Team fights where the Seraphine went Teleport. Ooh, Olaf went Ghost. Let's get started. It looks like we're going to get a 5-man point straight off the gate by both sides. Ooh. Nocturne opted to save the 50 gold. Ooh, what? Seraphine flashed already? Let me fix these real quick. Wait. That looks like a little preemptive flash for me. Doo -doo -doo.
Minions have spawned.
I don't know. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. Keys, interface. Missing. What is that one called? I don't remember what the little sidebar ones are called. Alright. Olaf gets 2 first and decides to punish MVP Parker early. Liquid Thunder's going in for an early gank already with Seraphine having no flash, and it comes with first blood. So Jarvan is already ahead in gold, but not in CS. With it being Jaboy money on the other side, how much is that actually gonna hurt? OJT is getting some poke damage down on the Jhin and the Lux. Looks like we're about to have a Jarvan gank on the Olaf. Ooh. Ooh. Olaf flashes. Caitlyn falls and the Morgana falls, both to the Jhin. That is not a good start for that lane. The Lux is ahead, but they haven't backed yet. Just gonna keep farming gold and mid and hopefully save up enough for a lost chapter. Hopefully it doesn't mess up their early lead. All of the gold for Blessed Isles is in their bot lane right now. First drag is a Mountain Drake. Very helpful on the side of Zaun. Zyra's doing her job very well of just being annoying and poking with long range. The Morgana and the Caitlyn can't even match it, which is kind of insane. Now Olaf does not have flash, but he still has go, so he can get away pretty easily, but so MVP is just gonna go in for the poke and back off every single time. Oh, he gets the kill. Looks like a fairly even matchup at this point. They decide not to back on the side of Blessed Isles, even though they are both low on mana. Knight gets the Caitlyn, but let's see. Nope, the Morgana cannot follow up and get the Jhin, even though he's fairly low health. The Jhin has 6. Will he save his ult or use it on the Morgana? Looks like he's probably gonna hold it for now. Now Jaboy Money's doing what he does best and stealing the jungle out from Liquid Thunder. And Vision is completely on the side of Blessed Isles for the drag pit. Pretty much the entire bot side river. Neither of them will have enough damage yet to get a kill. And MVP is just too fast right now. The boots help him a lot. You can just keep annoying the Jaboy Money to stop them from getting rift until Jarvan and the Morgana down there get the drag. First drag is going to go over to Zaun. Rogue JT keeps getting caught by these roots by the Zyra, and that's not very good. Flashes to get away. Aw. Jhin has W to follow up and get the kill. Jarvan's going to dash onto the Jhin, but get nothing for it. He actually might lose his life. MVP Parker is fighting both top and jungle. Mid comes to assist. Chase under tower gets the kill on the Nocturne. Hockey Boys is just gonna get out with the Rift Arrow. Oh, Seraphine misses her ult, otherwise that is definitely a kill. Liquid Thunder dashes in with his ult, but I don't know if that's actually... Ooh. Chase under tower gets another kill on the Seraphine, and now MVP Parker gets the Olaf. Liquid Thunder gets to steal back some of the jungle he lost when he went for the drag. He needs to get out now, though. He is going to fall to the Nocturne. No one can really help him right now. Oh! Nice little dash gets him away. And he's safe. That Lux ult is starting to hurt. 5 stacks of Dark Steel. And she has magical boots. It's completely just Blessed Isles bot side that has all the gold for them right now. Every other lane is either losing by 500 or more. In some cases over 1,000 already. Now this Zyra Jhin combo's helping him in the early game, but it might hurt him in the long run because Jhin is not getting as much CS as he should be with how many kills he has. He's pretty much had an empty lane for most of the game. Oh, here comes Jarvan in for dash in on Hockey Boys. Let's see if they can turn this into anything. MVP Parker is pretty low. Ooh. Jax has to flash out, otherwise he is dead there. But it's a good little pickup. Jhin goes in for ult. And he hits every single shot. That's a kill pickup for the Zyra and the Jhin. And I don't think the Nocturne got any assists for that, but he will be able to steal some jungle away from Liquid Thunder. So it was a worthwhile trip for him. He's up 2 plates right now against the, about to be 3 against the Olaf. He needs to be careful here because Olaf is about to have Ghost. He could run him down. Oh, and there goes the Olaf. I knew he was about to chase him down. He didn't even need the Ghost to do it. Or Vision, for that matter. How much does that bring him back? That brings him under 1,000 finally. And he's going to drop the Rift Herald top. Get all those plates back that he was just lost. Now the top lane is back even. Hockey Boys just made a huge comeback. But this Blessed Isles bot lane's carrying him right now. Only real lead you have for Zaun is chase under tower, and that's not even his normal role. Yes, MVP was trolling backing there. He should have backed up way further. It's an Olaf. He can run down anyone. Nocturne's about to ult onto the Jax. But we also have a Liquid Thunder going in on the bot lane. And they do not get... Zyra gets the Jhin, but the Caitlyn... Zyra gets the Jarvan, but the Caitlyn gets the Jhin. That's a big shutdown for the Caitlyn. She's almost right back into it, I'm pretty sure. Nope, 800 gold, still down. And in what transpired in the top lane, Olaf got another kill onto MVP Parker. So that actually shoots him into lead finally, first time in the game, by 600 gold. Almost 700 at this point. Now Olaf can back here and get his boots to match MVP. So they are very even. Oh, and he gets the Speedy Boy pants. So he is looking strong now. As I said earlier, it's really just 2 snowballs between those two. They don't, neither of them really win lane phase without help. Looks like Blessed Isles is just gonna... Ooh, that was actually a lot closer than it should have been. The Lux almost stole that and took J-Boy Money's life with it. Lux does have to watch out though. She is low on mana. She can get dived. Looks like a Jarvan and Olaf are going up. Jarvan looks like he's trying to look for a gank, but I don't think he's going to find it. I think they're just going to try to do Rift. But Nocturne and Seraphine and Zyra are all on their way. This might result in a double kill for the side of Blessed Isles. Oh, yep. Thunder pulls J-Boy Money away. Here comes Lux trying to get some damage in. MVP Parker dashes in trying to save Liquid Thunder. It does not help out at all. The Lux does pick up the Seraphine. And she might, Chase Under Tower might be able to pick up the Nocturne as well. Nocturne has to flash out, otherwise he does die there. He goes back for the Rift. Does he get out with his life? No, he does not. Now here comes Hockey Boys. Does see if he can get another kill and snowball even further. What was a I think around a 3k gold lead for Zaun is now a 2k gold lead for Blessed Isles. They completely flipped the game. The only one doing good right now is the Lux.
As expected.
Alright, we might have to check Mochi's computer for some scripts, because they've been way too clean. Way too clean. Rogue JT's actually the favorite in this matchup. Mochi's just been so good. Hockey Boy's just clearing some wards. He doesn't really have anything he has to worry about anymore right now. Rogue J. Rogue. Okay, Chase under tower gets another kill, but I guess since Rogue JT is 1 in 6, he could just bait his life like that. Just stand still and ult and Q. Here comes Nocturne with another Rift Herald. Will it get the full tower with the changes? Yes, it will, and it will get hopefully it will get another dash onto the tier 2. See if Zaun can stop it. Liquid Thunder stops it just in time before the dash. They are now up 3k gold. 1k for top lane. 800 gold for jungle. They are down to almost 20. They're down 2,500 gold in mid lane, but it's 1,500 gold lead for bot and a 2,200 gold lead for support. That bot lane combo of Blessed Isles is just popping off right now in game 1. We have a Chemtech Soul. So Liquid Thunder does need to back and get set up for the drag. Zyra does have vision and is calling out the Caitlyn. MVP Parker's going to try to touch Hockey Boys and run away. I don't know much he can actually do right now against Hockey. That's almost a full item up. Ooh, Jaboy Money just called out Chase for Power. Chase for Power is actually getting some good damage down. Will he? Oh. Caitlyn and Jarvan go in. Caitlyn ult does not do any damage really, but here comes Morgana with the Q. Gives him enough time. Did MVP Park? Nope. Hockey Boys was able to make it out. Rogue JT is going to fall again, and Jin is going to find 2 kills on the Morgana and the Jarvan. Mochi, Bot, and Miss Danzy are absolutely carrying with assists by Hockey Boys right now. Lux lost 5 of her stacks, but she was able to gain 1 more back for assist on the Nocturne. Which honestly I thought the Nocturne would have a lot more of a CS lead on the Jarvan right now. No, Mochi Bot is Rosella. believe is how you pronounced their old name. Looks like we're just getting some farm action right now. And Hockey Boy's clearing wards again. Great content. Lux just ripping that ult on cooldown. Ooh, the Zyra picks Morgana. Does it result in the kill? It's going to be... Ooh, the stopwatch saved the Morgana's life and almost ended the Nocturnes. But Zyra is hitting them roots. Getting the damage. Hockey Boy and Jarvan are trying... Or MVP Parker and Liquid Thunder are trying to take down Hockey Boys, but with ult, he's not really getting slowed down, and he's actually... Ooh, MVP Parker might get killed. Yep, before he takes down Liquid Thunder. Rogue JT keeps getting caught by Miss Danzy. No, they... Rosella changed her name like halfway through the season, I'm pretty sure. Into Mochi Bot. I think it's been like after like week 3 or so. Even though Blessed Isles is up 2.5k gold, it's honestly anyone's game right now. Zaun just needs Blessed Isles to make one mistake and they're right back into this game. It's too close to call. Liquid Thunder's clearing out wards near Baron. He's just farming against the Seraphine. The Seraphine can't really do anything but clear the waves as they come to her. MVP's bringing back that gold lead on top. It was about a 1k, now it's only about 100. Jungle's still pulling ahead on the side of Blessed Isles. It's now 1200 gold. It was around 800. But Lux is still pulling away from the Seraphine. It's now a 3k gold lead. But the Jhin now has a 2k gold lead on the Caitlyn, and Nocturne goes in with his ult. Chase under tower pops a stopwatch and flashes. They both flash out. Hockey Boys is going to pick up Lux. MVP Parker teleports in, flashes in, kills the Jhin. Liquid Thunder ults in onto the Joy Money and the Zyra, but nothing to prevail from it, and now 2 of them get instantly popped. MVP Parker and the Morgana fall to that. Now they're just gonna get Baron for free. I don't think they can really stop them. I don't even think Jin's a huge part of their damage anymore. It's the Seraphine and the Zyra for a Baron play. Baron does so much, but here comes Liquid Thunder trying to get something out of it. Rogue JT is going to fall as well. They can't do anything. Lux is teleporting in, maybe going to try to stop. They are all low. Oh, Lux gets the Hockey Boys. He gets the Olaf. Can he get any more? Oh, he almost has the Jin as well. He's gonna keep... Chase Under Tower's still gonna try to keep poking away, see if he can get any more, get rid of that Baron buff. Shea Boy Money has not backed, so that does give Zaun a chance to match the Dragon score. They have the chance for it. Lux is trying to clear out the wave mid to get some type of prio. Objective bounty on the side of Zaun, they get the Dragon. It's a 5k gold lead on the side of Blessed Isles, but they aren't really doing much with it. Besides picking up kills, they're not pushing any objectives.
Immaculate.
I don't know if they don't realize how much they're ahead, or if the Lux is just that scary to them. Plus, the Caitlyn now has Collector, so she will be able to start popping some people.
Bliss. Only a moment before fire.
Gravity well.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Mid tier 2 is going to go down. Hockey Boys is just farming some bot waves. He's not going to try to push for the bot tier 2 as well. This is Blessed Isles' game to lose right now. Hockey Boys is going to go try to push that top wave, but MVP Parker is going to try to match him. Now the Nocturne is just going to go ahead and try to farm everything, but the Jarvan and MVP Parker are going to try to kill. Your boy Money has to flash to get away. Morgana saves their lives, but at the cost of hers. But it is worth. It was either a 2 or 1. I don't think MVP or Jarvan had to flash. The Jax and the Jarvan still have flash up. MVP and Jarvan are fighting. Are going to take down both of them. Rogue JT picks up a kill from the Collector.
I will die for it. Art shall blossom from your fear.
Doesn't look like much, but that was almost, what, a 2k gold swing back into Zaun's favor? Both top lanes are pretty even, only a 500 gold difference. Jungle is starting to become a canyon with a 2k gold difference now. Jaboy Money is just so good at farming. But the mid lane gap is almost 4k gold in the favor of Zaun. And bot lane is starting to even out a lot. But the support gap is still there, so their gold lead is starting to dwindle. They need to start pushing. But it is hard to push when they have so much CC on the side of Zaun. This might actually go into another backdoor scenario for Hockey Boys if he can get it. like Blessed Isles is trying to set up for the drag in 42 seconds. Pretty much all the vision is on their side. And they're strong. One of their strongest key members for Zaun is trying to match the Olaf, but the Olaf is just being annoying, and as soon as he gets there, he runs away.
In my sight.
So it looks like the drag is going to fall in the side of Blessed Isles unless they can do something about it. Ooh, they're trying to death bush him. MVP Parker's in the top lane just farming free, and Hockey Boys is just sitting here, and I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's gonna get himself killed, but he's gonna give his team the drag. So they are on Soul Point now. But that is just giving more gold to a lethality Kate, which is not what you want if you want to maintain your gold lead. Has LDR and Collector now. She is going to be very strong compared to the Gen. We're about to have a fight for Baron. Let's see what happens. Liquid Thunder gets it. Jaboy money falls to the Jax. Seraphine's gonna get caught out. As I said earlier, it only takes one mistake on the side of Blessed Isles for Zaun to get right back into the game, and now Jax and Caitlyn are popping off. Caitlyn that's been suppressed all game.
Exemplary.
Just like that, gets right back into it. We now have almost a 700 gold lead in the top lane for Zaun. Blessed Isle still has a 1.5k gold lead in jungle. Mid is now almost a almost 5k gold. And bot lane is getting closer and closer by the minute. The only two that are really staying the same on the side of Blessed Isles is jungle and support. Miss Danzy Zyra has not fallen. Looks like Cam out there right now, looking like Mr. Edgar. Being annoying and burning everyone. Looks like we're just gonna get a farming montage. Gold is now in the side of Zaun for the first time in a long time. They are evening it up. MVP is trying to catch out, or Hockey Boys is trying to catch out Liquid Thunder here. But it ends up getting chunked by the Caitlyn's ult on the Seraphine side. Ooh. Hockey Boys and Nocturne are collapsing onto Jarvan, but it turns around because Caitlyn and everyone collapse onto their two strongest members right now. And Shay's under tower, and all of them are from Zaun's side are just cleaning up. We might actually see an end here on the side of Zaun. Chase under tower pretty much just deletes 2/3 of Seraphine's health. That gold lead is massive on the side of Zaun for the first time in the game in a long time. It's a 4k gold lead. Zaun is going to pick up the win here. That was a banger of a first game. Zaun just needed one mistake on Blessed Isle's side to get right back into it. And they did just that. They were the favorite, but they were the underdog for most of that match. Alright, are we getting right into game two? Looks like we are. That was a really good game for both sides, though. It's a lot more even. The Caitlyn just needed to scale long enough. Let's get this draft leak up and going. Alrighty, we're ready for draft two. As soon as both the blue side and the red side are ready. Blessed Isles is now on blue side, Zaun is on red. They're gonna ban out Rumble, Samira, and Nocturne. And Zaun is gonna ban Kane, Garen. What's gonna be their last ban here? Lux. They were scared of Chase under towers. Lux in the mid lane. Two bans for Jaboy Money and one ban for Chase under tower. Oh wait, no. No. Chase under tower's on Zaun's team. Why would they ban the Lux if he did so well? We're gonna take the Sivir against the Amumu pick. Jaboy Money is going to be on Amumu? Or no, that might be a Cthulhu Amumu in the jungle. Sivir Seraphine. We're gonna go back to their roots in the mid lane. That's what it's looking like. A Zyra again. It was so good in game one. Let's see if they can recreate it in game two. Twisted Fate, yep. Hockey Boys is now in the mid lane. He is gonna be trying to do that blue card, Twisted Fate, that destroyed Bandle City a week ago. MVP looks like he's gonna be locking in Win. I'm assuming the way this is gonna go is Hockey Boy is going to be in the mid and Jaboy Money is gonna be top against MVP. They're banning out the Jin. A Nautilus ban. What is San's last ban? What are they worried about here? I'd be trying to ban out any type of counter pick against the Gwen here, so that your boy Money doesn't even have a chance. If I was Zaun, and they are banning out the Olaf, but it's going to be. I don't think your boy Money plays Olaf in the top lane. I'm pretty sure that's a Hockey Boy's Twisted Fate. So I'm not really sure what's going on in the minds of Zaun here. But let's see what Blessed Isles decides to ban. A Maokai. We're gonna get Instalock Swain. Assuming that's a Swain support. Or that might be a Swain mid and they're dropping the Seraphine down into bot lane. Zaya and Yone. What is the last pick for Zaun here? I don't know which side I'm favoring to right now. Poppy jungle most likely. Think I'm going to be favoring Zaun again. I kind of like their composition a little more. The Gwyn into Yone matchup, I think I favor the Gwyn. But that Twisted Fate is going to be deadly. Alright, looks like we're going to be going for a bathroom break here for a little bit.
Alright, I'm going.
But all my lights on could have brightened your day.
The weak fear the shadows.
Fear controls them.
Fear is the first of many foes.
And I'm back. Looks like they're starting the in-game draft as we speak. I really don't know who I
My
favor in
genius
this
will be understood
game too.
eventually.
If I'm gonna be honest, it's gonna have to be Hockey Boys on that Twisted Fate. He did so well, but that Gwen from MVP Parker is Hextech level.
Come on, I won't hurt you.
Either way.
But if Zaun wins this game, they knock Blessed Isles out of the playoffs. This is a semi-final match. I really don't know how I feel about Jitboy Money laning against that Gwen. That's the only thing I'm scared about right now for the side of Blessed Isles. I would really like to see a game 3 here. But if he gets that Gwen fed, it's all over. But if Hockey Boys is able to get fed just as fed, he'll be able to one-shot the Gwen. I don't know how to do it, but can I have a mod make a poll for game 2? I don't think I had any earlier, so I couldn't do it. 1 minute left till game 2 starts. That Poppy jungle is also interesting. Because Amumu's ult's not going to be as useful in team fights. Hello. That Poppy jungle is also interesting. Because Amumu's ult's not going to be as useful in team fights. Alright, here we go. Game 2 is underway. Alright, here we go. Game 2 is underway. Still loading into it. I don't know what's taking so long. There we go. And we're off. Looks like Zaun's gonna be going for a 5-point, but
Summoner's Rift.
Blessed Isles might be going for an invade through the bot side. With Hockey
30
Boys leading the
seconds until minions
charge.
spawn.
Looks like Zaun's gonna be going for a 5-point. Oh, and they hit the Seraphine. And they get the first blood onto the Twisted Fate. That is not good for Zaun. Hockey Boys' Twisted Fate is insane, especially blue card.
Minions have
He
spawned.
can one-hit pretty much anybody on their team besides the Swain. Looks like Gwen and Poppy are going to try to steal the blue buff from Cthulhu. They're going to try to abuse the weaker jungler from Blessed Isles. But your boy Money should spot that out pretty quickly once he realizes Gwen is not in lane yet, and he's coming from the bot side. Yep, he's already pinging it. Chase under tower is in the mid lane again. On the Swain. Let me fix these real quick. Yep. Your boy Money is a lot stronger in the low levels, but I think as soon as we hit level 6, the Gwen's gonna be a little bit of a terrorizer against that Yone. Chase under tower is acting like he is not scared of Hockey Boy at all. Your boy Money taking some tower damage there. Poppy is coming up for the gank. Will it lead to anything? Leads to a flash on the Yone part, and Liquid Thunder flashes as well. Is it going to result? Yes, Liquid Thunder is going to pick up a kill here. Bot lane matchup is pretty even at this point in time. It's not really as one-sided as it was last time. Cthulhu and Hockey Boys are looking for a gank, but it does not pay off well. Chase Undertower is playing a little bit more passive, and he is a little more tankier than Hockey Boys. So he does have a fair advantage with Hockey going to try to be playing aggressive, and Poppy is going in on the Yone again, and they're going to get another kill. 2 assists over to the Gwen, 2 kills over to the Poppy. It's a lot better start for the Zaun squad this time. Hockey Boys got that kill on him, but that's the only gold lead that they have right now. Looks like we're gonna have Cthulhu stealing the Poppy's jungle since she's terrorizing the Yone up top. Smart play. While the Poppy's away, steal away the Froggy. She is on a pink ward though. She's going to clear it. Hopefully the Poppy does not get to her in time. Rogue JT is coming up though, and the Poppy is trying to come down. Miss Danzy is following, but they're going to get rooted, and the Liquid Thunder is going to come in. That is going to be Zyra's Ignite and Flash. Hockey Boys is already level 6, so is the Swain. Besides for Hockey Boys and Miss Danzy, the gold lead is completely on the side of Zaun. But Hockey Boys has a huge gold lead on Chase Undertower. Miss Danzy's going in for a root. It is big. Mochi Bot looks like she might be able to pick up some kills here. Picks up one on the Seraphine, but Liquid Thunder is going to be coming in trying to get a double kill here. Mochi Bot flashes. Liquid Thunder is able to pick up the kill on Mochi. Chase Undertower is going to try to pick off the enemy jungler while he's away. Hockey Boys is going to get one. I don't want to see this. I want to see Hockey. The Poppy Hockeys. Cthulhu is down. And they are not able to get the Poppy. Swain did have to flash and ghost for Cthulhu. Those 2 assists are still not really helping MVP up in the top lane right now. He is still just constantly getting hit under tower. Boy Money's going to ult away. MVP just can't find the kill. That Poppy has 3 kills to her name. just making sure all of the blue side vision is cleared. 4 drag coming in, and they are going to try to get a pick on Miss Danzy, but Mochi Bot is right there to stop them. Cthulhu is, looks like she's getting the scuttle crab at this point in time, but she has a very good opportunity to gank. And there she comes. But there is no follow-up, and she might get picked. Nope, not enough damage from Zaun's bot side yet. If the Mumu's team was able to follow up, that could have been a pick or 2. Poppy and Swain are heading down towards jungle, but they look like they are swaying against it. Miss Danzy and Mochi Bart are not having as good of a start as they did last game, but they are still doing well. Chase Under Tower is doing a good job at stopping Hockey in lane, but what can he do when Hockey just teleports away? We got a Mumu all stopping the Swain, and it looks like we are going to see a Hockey kill mid with the assist from the Mumu. Zyra is pinging the Twisted Fate with the bounty. Sadly, the Twisted Fate did not buy Dark Seal earlier. Going to get a TP in from Hockey Boys, but the Rift Herald is dropped for the side of Zaun. Your boy Money ults in. We got 3 up top for the side of Blessed Isles. The Mumu, the Yone, and the Twisted Fate, but the kill on the Twisted Fate drops onto the Gwyn, so that is a good pickup. I do not know who got that Poppy shutdown gold. That might be a bad time for the Gwyn if it went to the Yone. Oh, Twisted Fate got the Poppy shutdown gold as well. So that is not good for anyone on the side of Zaun. Mochi and the Danny combo aren't having as much luck this time as they did last game, but they are still doing really well into the side of Zaun. Chase on the tower is trying to come down for a gank, but it does not look like it's going to lead into anything until Liquid Thunder comes in. And they're going to get Mochi Bot gets the kill onto Chase Thunder Tower gets the kill on Mochi Bot, but Mochi Bot picks up the kill on the Sivir on Rogue JT, so that is not good for Zaun, in my opinion. Mochi Bot's been playing so well. Sadly, this Zyra did not pick up an assist for that kill. J-Boy Money and MVP Parker are battling it out in top lane to no prevail. It's just a little bit of a trade fest right now. I think whoever gets lifesteal first in that top side matchup is going to decide it. Cthulhu is getting a kill onto Poppy with the help of Miss Danny. Hockey Boys and Mochi Bot Delphi was just unable to help. And Mrs. Anzi is just picking at him.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Just chomping at their health, being as annoying as she can with the Zyra. The top lane matchup is in kind of a stalemate right now. Gwen does have more gold, but it doesn't really matter. They're just a trade fest right now. Neither side is really getting the edge. Jungle is still in the side of Poppy, but not by much. Poppy has not been farming as much as she should be. She has picking up kills, but not enough CS. This Chase under tower and Hockey Boys are having a battle in mid. I don't think Hockey Boys can actually take him. But Cthulhu is there to stop Chase under tower. The Ludens isn't enough to deal with the Swain's health yet. And then Leandri's burn just destroys Hockey Boys right now, and Cthulhu is there as well, and they're going to try to get into a double fight, but Hockey Boys is going to not fall. Chase under tower was a little short with that Q of picking up another kill. Hockey Boys picks up the kill. MVP and Boy Money are just going to keep trading back and forth until one of them gets a little poke and then runs away. Neither of them can really kill each other yet. Let's look at the gold. Top lane, still about 300 gold inside of Zaun, but nothing really happening. Gold for jungle is even. Mid lane is a canyon right now with almost a 2.5k gold lead for Hockey Boys. And bot lane is even as can be. Liquid Thunder is going to fall to Jaboy Money. That might just give him the edge he needs on the Gwen. Gwen is teleporting down to the bot tower, but it's going to give Jaboy Money the top side tower. Sivir is rotating up with the Swain and the Seraphine, it looks like, but I don't think it's going to prevail in anything other than maybe a death on their own side. Rogue JT's poking at him, but he can't really do much. Stanzy's here just being annoying again. That's what Zyras do best. Looks like we're gonna have a Yone TP down to the bot lane to try to match the Gwen, but the Gwen is teleporting away. She is back and going to probably bot, yep. I believe the Gwen's gonna be building into Riftmaker. Chase under towers, getting ulted by Miss Danzy, and Mochi Bot's here too. Let's see what happens. Cthulhu and Hockey Boys. Hockey Boys is just gonna pop a Delphi instantly, and Rogue JT is going to follow soon as well. Ghost pop by Rogue JT to get away. He's just too fast for them.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Rift Herald's going down mid for the side of Blessed Isles. Will they be able to stop the second charge? It does not look like they will. Gwen was able to get a kill on the Yone. Oh, they did stop the charge. Gwen was able to get a kill on the Yone, which is meaning that Gwen is starting to snowball, which is a very scary sign for Blessed Isles. Only Hockey Boys can stop them. if he still snowballs himself. Hockey Boys is here. He's going to try to take down the Gwen. Let's see what happens. Gwen is immune, so he stops that damage. I don't know if anyone else noticed, but Hockey Boys did a third of Gwen's health with one attack. Hockey Boys is starting to get really fed, and it's really, really scary on the side of Zaun. And now that Gwen has that life steal factor, it's going to be just as scary. She has the potential to kill the entire team. Looks like Drag is going to go on to the side of Blessed Isles. They are not looking to contest it at all. So they have an Infernal and a Mountain Drake Soul. Your boy Money ults in onto the Swain, but was that a good call? Hockey Boys might be able to get a kill, but he might have the flash for it. Liquid Thunder is going to get taken down by Mochi Bot. Cthulhu is trying to keep the fight going. Jaboy Money gets a kill on Rogue JT. Mochi Bot gets a double kill onto the Seraphine, and then Hockey Boys saves the day on by stopping the Gwen from killing Mochi Bot. Mochi Bot uses ult to get away as well. Swain is still here to be annoying, just like Miss Danzy with that burn. Miss Danzy doesn't even have burn yet. As soon as she backs, I'm expecting a full item and a half almost. She did not get a full item, but she is close. Let's look at the gold leads here. Boy, J Money has a lead on to the Gwen. How long will that last? MVP Parker's Gwen is scary. Cthulhu has a lead onto the Poppy. Mid is a almost is a 4K gold canyon right now. Bot lane is 1K gold on the side of Mochi Bot. MVP Parker is going in on J Money with the help of Rogue JT, and they are going to be able to pick up the kill. Hockey Boys is almost one-shotting Adelphi already, which is going to be scary. Once Hockey Boys gets the death cap, it's honestly going to be game over for Swan. There's not much they're going to be able to do. Cthulhu drops in on Rogue JT, but Rogue JT still dies to the Ignite. Nose died from the Dominix from the Amumu. Nothing else really happens there, just a little bit of poking, trading, and going away. Looks like the side of Blessed Isles is trying to set something up. They are pinging their ults on the Xayah and the Yone. They're going to try to go in maybe. But Yone is in bot with Gwen trying to match. Hockey Boys is just doing a whole bunch of damage from the side. What can they do to stop it besides getting Gwen fed? But the Gwen can't get fed because your boy Money is playing safe. Adelphi needs to watch out from all angles. Hockey Boys can pretty much one-shot her. She cannot really be clearing wards right now. Twisted Fate now has death cap. It is going to be a bad time for Zaun. I don't really see a way back into this 7k gold lead. Win has to get fed and fed fast.
Shielding.
Delphi's on ward clearing duty. Poppy just used smite onto the scuttle. Not really sure about that one. Blessed Isles is going to get an Ocean Soul, which is big for the Yone. It is Ocean Soul point for the side of Blessed Isles. Yone is just now going to be able to go in and out without having any real trouble, because he'll just be able to heal up all of his health again. And just keep going in and out. He only needs to back for full item buy pretty much. We're still in another point of no return where both teams are playing very cautious, because just like game one, if Blessed Isles makes one mistake, Zaun's right back into this game. And that will most likely be on the side of either getting the Quinn fed or the Swain fed. Or the Sivir back into the game. MVP Parker has no problem just farming under tower and building up his gold lead, which he does not have currently, but he is getting back to it. Almost a 1k gold lead in the terms of jungle for Zaun, 4k for mid, 1k for bot, 1k for AD the support. It's all gold leads for Blessed Isles right now, but MVP Parker is close to taking over that gap, and then Miss Danzy's just gonna take out the Elfie, the Seraphine. Hockey Boys is going to fall to the Sivir. Moshibot's going to try to shut down the Sivir. Chase under tower, picks that up. Cthulhu is most likely going to fall to the Swain here. Zyra's trying to come back around to help Cthulhu here. Cthulhu drops ult. Miss Danzy drops the root, and it saves Cthulhu's life. So that was a good 2-for-1 for Zaun there. Boy, J Money is going to get another tower. Is he going to fall to MVP Parker? Yes, he is, and Boy Money had a shutdown, so MVP Parker is going to pick that up as well. Young does get an Infinity Edge for the back, though. This is still anyone's game. They do have to start contesting these drags, and the Baron, they cannot let them just go straight over to Blessed Isles. They have to fight for him. drag is in 1 minute. All the vision is for the side of Zaun, but how much is that going to help? Adelphi is able to dodge Hockey Boys' attack, so she doesn't get one shot. But how much is that actually going to help? Cthulhu is coming in for an engage, but it stops because the Quinn. Chase Under Tower is going to try to pick up the Miss Danzy kill with Rogue JT. They do pick up Miss Danzy. Your boy J Money is going to try to ult in. Chase Under Tower ults. Stops, watch it. Cthulhu drops. They're all. Your boy J Money's going to fall too. Who's he going to fall to though? Rogue JT. They all fall 3 for none in the side of Zaun. Hockey Boys just pops Rogue JT instantly. Chase Under Tower is low. He cannot stay here much longer. They do get the drag, but they do need to get out. He has no mana or health. They try to catch out Liquid Thunder, but he is just too fast. Hockey Boys is trying to steal as much enemy jungle as he can to continue his lead. Chase Under Tower is fighting your boy Money. He's going to ult and stopwatch. Hockey Boys is here and almost one-shots Rogue JT. Liquid Thunder is there, but they have to back off. They do not have enough damage to deal with these two on their own. Liquid Thunder is stopping the Zaun, and the Zaun does not die. Liquid Thunder is going to go back in. Adelphi picks up the kill on Hockey Boys. Zaun gets away with his life, and Gwyn gets another tier 1 tower. The gold is slowly but surely heading back to the side of Zaun.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
They did the exact same thing in game 1. They blew their lead to Zaun and let them right back into the game. Chase Under Tower might fall to Miss Danzy with the burn. As of right now, for every 3 kills Zaun gets, Blessed Owls gets 1. It's not really looking too good. They're just throwing their lead. What is MVP Parker doing? He's just running with scissors, and Liquid Thunder's gonna try to fight the Zaun by himself. Was MVP Parker just daydreaming there? He almost got killed by not fighting. Game 1, Blessed Isle blew a lead, and will they do the same here? They just aren't pushing enough. They aren't using their gold advantage to keep the advantage, so just keep blowing it. And game one was even more of a landslide. How are they going to stop it in game two? I will say Blessed Isles is a lot better at getting picks, but Zaun is a lot better in actual team fight scenarios. Blessed Isles can pick out one player like gods, but they can't really contain themselves during team fights. Boy J Money's gonna keep going, and on MVP Parker, he's gonna ult in it. He's not going to get the kill, but Cthulhu is. And Hockey Boys was there to back her up. Boy J Money, I think that is his 4th tower of the game. Liquid Thunder is coming behind. Jaboy Money has to flash. Who will get the kill on Jaboy Money? It is going to go to the Poppy, but the Moo in the side of Blessed Isles is going to get the Baron. Are they going to be able to do anything with it this game? They did not do much with it last game. They are going to go for Soul Point. Will Zaun be able to contest it? That is one big factor that saved Zaun in the last game. Blessed Isles was not able to get Soul Point, but it looks like they are going to get Soul and back off. I don't know how I feel about that Cthulhu flash. They were backing off. Win almost has death cap. She's going to become a threat again. And again, just like game one and most of game two, this is just turned into another stalemate farm situation, but Blessed Isles looks like they might try to push. Liquid Thunder's trying to go in, and they both fall. Miss Danzy is falling. Liquid Thunder 3 for 2 right now. MVP Parker's trying to pull it back. He is playing it smart and backing off because Hockey Boys is there. It is a 3 for 2. Your boy J Money is taking another tower. Delphi is going to fall as well. There is not much they're going to be able to do. MVP Parker was just managed to slip by. I'm pretty sure Blessed Isles ends here unless MVP Parker can pull off some type of miracle. He cannot get touched by Hockey Boys, otherwise it is game over. And MVP Parker falls. That is game 2. We are going to a game 3, ladies and gentlemen. And the League client is being slow and not letting me into the custom game. Spectate.
We love casting spells.
And I believe I'm being joined with two co-casters.
Yo.
Hello, Mr. Combo and Ren. How are you two doing tonight?
Excellent. I'm here to be entertained and add entertainment value to this stream.
Alright, I do not have a draft link yet.
Could you send us an invite?
Yes.
Thank you.
I got Ren. I don't see you online.
I got him.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'll start the special draft since I'm in here. Should I know that, Matt?
I do not have that link anymore.
Here,
Due
I
to the
can
fact
resend it
I
to you.
had, yeah, I had the, what's it called?
So who's on blue team? Blessed Isles?
Uh, Blessed Isles is red, I believe, this time. Red, yeah, red.
So it's 1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
That's the link.
Copy link. Alright, there we go.
Tell me when it starts showing up on stream.
It's showing up now. I believe. Can't tell with the delay. It's showing up on my Steam Labs, but there it goes. Yeah, it's on the stream. Looks like we got a Nocturne pick on the set of Zaun.
Ooh, a Moo ban.
Yeah,
They did not like the Moo from last game, I guess.
uh,
Moon's
wait,
been such
wait.
a best pick in
No,
Chemtech.
Blessed Isles played a Moo. They
Yeah, I
they
bet they
banned
Oh
were.
yeah.
themselves out. They're just gonna go for
I
the
bet,
Zyra again.
I bet they were thinking it would be first pick and didn't want to see it.
Yeah.
Either way, Zaun's looks like they have a game plan with the quick lock on the Nocturne. Let's see if it pays off.
Zyra, Nico. Zyra again. And then they're gonna take the Zyra away from Blessed Isles.
That's a pretty good pick. I think it's one of the things Rogue JT has performed well on, other than his two signature carries. And you already don't want to play Neela into a Zyra and a Nico.
That and Rogue JT's been getting focused a lot tonight, so it gives them a little bit more of a getaway.
For sure.
Viego Jungle, so boy J Money is back in the jungle.
I like it. I like it a lot. I just want to see them capitalize when he gets ahead.
They're going for a heavy pick comp, I guess, on Blessed Isles.
Yeah, that's what they've been honestly going for all night is just picks and then trying to feed hockey boys or Jip Boy money. Besides for game one where it was Mochi Bot and Miss Danzy just destroying. Ezreal ban?
Interesting. They must have some info on what Mojibot plays ADC.
Yeah, I didn't think Mochi plays Ezreal. I thought they played Jin and Kaisa.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange ban then.
Yeah,
But we'll see
Kaisa.
the Kaisa there. She's been struggling a little bit on this patch, so let's see if Blessed Isles can use it. That's a good comp for her for sure.
But they are pretty heavy on the AP damage already.
Yeah, I don't hate it. The AP burst Kaisa build's kind of out of favor right now, so I think it's pretty okay to see if we see
A
like a
Kennen top? MVP's going Kennen?
interesting. Yeah, I think that's something that he does play.
Yeah, my
I
team
know
usually bans Cannon first.
Against them?
Yeah.
I know on my games in Zaun, we would pinch the top lane pool by banning Cannon and Gwen to get him onto 80.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a pretty classic team fight versus pick comp.
Yeah, but they have Rogue JT on Zyra for the self peel though, so they would have to try and I think they got outdrafted. Blessed Isles. I feel like their team comp doesn't do well into them, but I think not having much of a front line means that if somebody on Blessed Isles gets any type of big lead, they can just kind of one shot the enemy team.
Plus that Orin's going to be massively tanky compared to everybody else on Zaun put together.
Dang year ahead, we didn't even see the Ornn yet.
I'm thinking that's gonna be a Lux mid from Zaun, like
Yeah,
low.
it's gonna be
Opposed,
most likely a chase under tower again. Mid.
knowing Zaun and knowing Tatum Adelphi, she would play Seraphine mid if Zaun thinks that she can hold waves. So I guess we'll see here.
I would have liked to see a more upfront mid laner from Zaun. Something like a
Fear,
Lysandra,
first of
Diana.
many foes.
Maybe a
Galio probably would have been perfect, but he's not doing very well recently.
Depends on what champ he's into. Into a Nico, not really, but like into like a say an Akali or an assassin type, yeah, he's actually really strong.
Yeah, I just have to wonder what the pool is on Zaun's side.
I
Yeah, let me
think we
bring
might
up.
actually see a Delphi back in mid and Liquid Thunder back into the support role with the Lux.
I think Nico is probably one of the worst Seraphine matchups you could probably put in mid.
It's not great, but if you just stay back, Nico shouldn't get to do much to you.
No, Chase Under Tower is Lux, so he is going mid again.
Let's see who was being mid.
You don't have to be afraid of me.
My genius will be understood.
I think instead of a Lux, maybe
eventually.
like a Vex would have been good.
Max is a lot more proactive.
Yeah.
Because I think with Nocturne and Keenan, if Nocturne and Keenan just go in, Lux can't really follow up on that. And if she can follow up, she's probably too far up in the first place
That
to do
or her
anything.
it's just her ult and she's way too far away to continue the engagement afterwards.
Yeah, I think the last pick was not consistent with their team fight. Seraphine and Zaya make sense with their team comp. If Kennen and Nocturne are going in, you need some type of peel for the back line, and Seraphine and Zaya do that very well. But I think the mid lane is like more for a poke comp,
See,
not a
but
pick.
I think they did that due to the fact that Chase Under Tower is not a mid laner, he is a jungler. He's not used to mid lane. I don't think he's really practiced that many mid laners. So Vex might not even be in his champ pool.
The downside of all of Chemtech team comps is they don't play those champs.
Yeah.
True. True. I don't hate the Lux. You can follow picks and with laser, which isn't too bad. It's a significant chunk of damage to secure kills, but yeah, I do think that despite each comp's flaws, I like Zaun's more. It's really going to be about how organized they are. If they can find more picks and show up to fights as 5, then I don't know that there's that much that Blessed Isles can do to stop them.
I just don't know how well Rogue JT and the Delphi bot lane's gonna do into Mochi and Miss Danzy. They've been getting kind of stomped in lane the whole time. Both games 1 and 2.
I think they do better. You just kind of play safe 1 to 6, and as long as you don't die 1 to 6, you shouldn't really die.
Yeah. Like game 1, they kind of got stomped, and then game 2 when Rogue JT was on the Sivir, it helped him a lot. Now that he's on the Xayah with even more disengage, he's should do a lot better actually.
Here, there's no prediction up here. Let me.
No,
I
I
guess
don't
I could
have
start it.
access. I don't know how to.
I got it. Just give me 1 second.
But I think this game's going to be a lot more interesting due to the fact that your boy J Money is actually on a champ he's a lot more comfortable on. Because isn't Viego one of his mains?
I think so.
Kitchen's in. Go throw in your money.
All right, what's your
My money
prediction?
with my mouth.
Are we gonna see another 5 point by each team, or are we gonna see another invade by Blessed Isles, or someone else,
I'm putting my
or
money on
Zaun?
Blessed Isles. I think if they get a lead top lane, or at least they can stop Keenan from just running around and doing Keenan things, I think they win. I think their team fight is stronger. They have more well-rounded team comp.
Yeah,
Well-rounded?
real wounded. Rel.
Well-rounded.
You know, I don't see a rel in this game, but I somehow have to agree with that.
um,
I think if Ornn could stop Keenan before the Kaisa dies, they win. But if Kaisa just gets one shot in the team fight, there's just like no way to come back.
The other question I have is, what angle does Viego play these fights from?
I think he just waits to counter engage. Because like with Ornn, he doesn't really need to be there to peel or anything. He just needs to be able to not get one shot while also doing some damage. So I think coming in after the Nocturne or Keenan ult is probably best.
I
Yeah,
think he
he
needs to
also just
come in after a big Nico ult
Yeah.
also,
or an ult. He
or if you look to sit on your Kaisa, maybe they go on the Kaisa and then you can kill whoever tries to kill your Kaisa.
yeah.
I don't think that's as good because if you look at who would be on the Kaisa, it would be probably Keenan, and he does not want to get stunned the same time as Kaisa. If Kaisa and Viego both are stunned at the same time, they kind of just lose that fight.
That is really bad. I guess.
If either one is singularly stunned, it still can come back, but if they're both said, they have like no damage.
It looks like we're seeing the 4 point from Zaun, and we're seeing an invade through top side from Blessed Isles. But it's not going to go very far. Kennen spots it out.
Oh, Jaboy Money is actually the top laner.
Interesting. Okay.
I was not expecting that.
Minions have spawned.
Check timers, and there we go. So we're seeing a Hockey Boys jungle?
Right.
I don't know if I like that. I think having Hockey Boys on the Ornn and Jaboy J Money on the Viego would have actually helped them out way more. But we'll have to see. J Money was actually very good at handling MVP Parker last game.
Getting a little bit of bully onto the Nico there from the Lux.
Ooh, nice Q.
Battle of the Control Mage CC spells.
Oh, Alexis. Ooh, Nico got the trade back though.
Whoever lands a spinny circle wins.
Yeah, pretty much. Nico's getting a lot more poke, and she has biscuits, so she can actually out-sustain the Lux.
I actually think it's a little unfortunate they had Viego start bot side and clear up.
Instead
If
of go
I'm Blessed
bot,
Isle,
yeah.
I just want to play into my bot lane for the 3rd game in a row. And it's clear they're going to play pretty aggressive now that they have the chance. Mid taking some heavy trades, Katie winning them overall, but looks like Lux is going to back off and maybe look for a back.
She's gonna have to.
Ooh, bot lane isn't
The
quite on the
E
same
goes
page.
south.
Rogue JT gets the root, but nothing really comes of it besides a little bit of poke damage.
I think if that combos the Seraphine stun, I think they force a flash or kill.
I agree.
Lux is a little cocky. She buys a Dark Seal.
Alright, Diego's looking for the crab here. He's eventually gonna get insert. He's waiting out, assessing his options, and leaving when he realizes he has very little chance of getting out alive. Gonna just trade craps, which is probably the smartest thing to do at this point. Boy, looking quite healthy for someone who has not had the TP and is playing into a range top laner.
He does have Doran's shield, so he is just gonna passively heal up all that damage that the Kinnan does do.
Alright, Delphi's getting gone on by the
Oh, nice.
Isa here. Has to flash, but it isn't enough.
First blood
Well,
looks like it's
looking
going to go down into Mochi Pot.
Am I ahead of stream? I might be slightly
No.
ahead of stream. Okay, no. Diego attempts a gank on mid, very nearly gets it, forces the Lux flash, and that looks like it's a trade, so if I'm Diego, I'm really happy to see a Lux with no flash.
Lux no flash and no TP. She just used it. And your bot lane's about to get a plate as well as just that kill.
Good start for Blessed Isles.
I would like to see this Ornn more aggressive top. He's into a Keenan who just has unlimited mana, and as an Ornn, you have to kind of be aggressive before you use up all your mana, or otherwise you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
it
Keenan
looks
has
he's
like a
getting
yeah.
heavy trade in there. Ken takes a tower shot, and
I want to see more of that. But Keenan has a very telegraph
Okay.
stun, so as Ornn you could just bait it with W.
he's committing on with
And your
Flash
boy J
Bolt.
Money gets all
No mana
first,
for the
but he
kill.
has no mana.
The flash was a little bit zealous there, but it
Yeah, I think your boy
did
Money
push out.
just wasted a flash. He got a flash for free and then he didn't have mana to follow up.
He
And
saw
now
lethal where he didn't have it.
Yeah.
And now your wave state's pushing out and you have no mana and can teleport back. If I'm this Ornn, I am scared for my life right now because I need this wave to be out 2 waves ago.
Oh, he's staying.
Oh, he has biscuits.
Meanwhile, we're looking for a lane gank from the Nocturne.
I wouldn't use biscuits this early. I would have saved him for a reset. You have to reset anyways at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the more challenging things for non-Ornn mains is to know when to reset and when not to. You can often feel like you don't have to. But as I was saying, the lane gank is going to partially come in. We're going to see Nocturne walk in and tax his laner and walk away. The back
Yeah,
on
Nocturne do Nocturne things.
Alright, and then
They're
meanwhile in the bot
Pushing
lane
kind of
too,
close up with
we
vision on him.
see- Looks like we saw a lane gank attempt from Diego in the bot lane to match, but it is better warding, so nothing really happens. Clearing vision now and maybe looking to set up Drake.
Kinnan's not really getting damage onto the Ornn because of how tanky he is, but he is getting a big CS lead already. But your boy J Money is actually able to knock that down a bit.
The wave's coming into him, so he's got a little bit of room to bring it back, but he has a few CS down. Alright, in the bot lane we get some CC in on the Kaisa, and Nocturne ults and commits to Danny, gets the kill. Kaisa had to flash too, so that's really, really good for Zaun, and they might try to turn it into a Drake play.
You are a second or two ahead.
Okay, I am going to put it back 1 sec.
Oh, what time are you at, Merrick?
8:30.
Okay.
You had 8:36, 8:37.
8:38, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43.
Okay, we're synced up now.
Yeah. I like that Zaun did not commit to the Drake here. These early Drakes take so long that even if you get a kill, the person who was killed can often respawn and walk back out and contest it.
Ooh,
And you got Nico'd.
Nico Alton.
Yep.
I hate that champ now with being able to turn into everything in the game. And your boy J Money's
Looking
actually.
at the map, it looks like Nico turned into a caster to get that kill off, and it worked beautifully.
Yeah.
Gotta count the minions.
And then Blessed Isles looks like they are going to get rift for that play as well.
Looks like
Nocturne
Zaun's
is.
going to Drake.
Yeah, they're starting the Drake.
I do like that. You really need to match to stay in this game against Diego.
Orin already has an Abyssal Mask. The cannon is not going to be able to do much damage for a while.
Alright, we see Viego coming in bot side. I don't think he had the vision to be spotted, except on this tri-brush pink.
And he goes over it, and he's clearing it.
Looks like he's looking to give the gold bot play, no? Interesting. Meanwhile,
Your
in
boy
top
J
lane,
Money is ulting in, and will he be able to
Now-
kill? No. Ooh,
Great, just
Delphi
nice
and Rogue
ult.
JD has some pretty good ults, but Miss
It's not
Danzy
enough.
is able to zone him away. Oh, Rogue JT gets the ult and Nocturne ults in for another kill on the bot lane.
That's pretty huge. We've got 2 kills now. on
Viego's
Nocturne.
looking in on the Delphi. He flashes.
He flashes, ults get the kill. He's running out his kit. And he's in on Rogue JT. Rogue JT burns Cleanse a little early, but he isn't quite able to find the kill, and now he is stuck in against 2. He decides to commit.
And he
Crossing.
dies for it. That was a good
So
play by Rogue JT by baiting his life, but keeping it. And MVP Parker should find a kill onto Jaboy Money.
It's can already see the pressure that Blessed Isles feel here.
Blessed Isles bot lane has to feel some type of way right now because games 1 and 2 they were able to dominate, but game 3 they're not doing so hot early on.
They're playing as if they have a TF who could come in and save them.
Yeah, they're playing like Hockey Boys is going to be able to save them all day.
Playing into Nocturne is playing 1v or always the
Ooh.
third person in your lane.
Lux gets the kill on Cthulhu. They go flash for flash. Hockey Boys looks like he's going to be trying to get a gank down on the bot lane, but he is not going to be successful.
On my game first for a second.
Turret plating
What
will
time
fall
are you at?
soon.
1322, 1323.
Oh, I'm at 1340. Start.
1346.
Alright. 1348, 49, 50. 150.
It looks like another fight's getting engaged here.
Nocturne's gonna
Ooh,
get another
equal
ult on Miss
time.
Danzy. Let's see. He does not pick up the kill early, but he is going for the hockey.
Diego.
He's gonna get. Liquid Thunder's choice of targets is
Yeah.
almost got the death of him there. He chose all
Got-
3 of them, but only got 1.
Got confused.
Fortunately, Zaya and Seraphine had the peel to prevent Diego from getting a reset, or that could have been really, really bad for him. Nocturne looking to dive is Zyra, but didn't quite find it. And will they recognize the extra melee minion?
I don't think they will.
And
And then Adelphi's
minion
dead.
strike again.
Oh, yeah. Seraphine gets the Oracle Lens.
Okay, we got another ult from Morgan in top lane. He gets 2 brittle procs. Chunks out MV Parker and gets an ult, but also finds the knockup too. He's so close.
Oh, there
to
might be a kill.
Getting that kill.
Nope, it
MVP
is
Parker
not.
still has stopwatch.
I don't think you use it this early. I think
You
even if
know.
he does bait it, you just die for it. That's very important on a Keenan early.
I think the only time he would have used that there if he got close to tower and Ornn tried to dive him. Ornn is full MR right now.
Ooh, MV Parker using TP while Drag's up.
I don't know if that's the call. Maybe he knows Hockey Boys is topside near the Rift Herald.
Something I hope they do here is they have a plan for the second Rift Herald. They just threw it bot lane when they realized it was running out, and I think that also cost them a big missed opportunity. Blessed Isles is responding to this Herald call though. And it looks like we might have a 3v3 fight on our hands. I would take the fight if I'm Blessed Isles, just because we know Kennen has nothing right now. Even if my Ornn doesn't have anything, I like my odds a little bit better if you get the fight engaged correctly.
Yeah.
But
Liquid Thunder looks like he's going to be picking up the Rift. I think they might just instantly drop it mid and go for a dive.
Getting baited by the Nico clone.
Yeah.
yeah. That was good use of the Nico clone to get the Lux ult.
Yep, they're gonna be dropping it mid.
Diego not getting bounced by Lux by just a hair's width.
They're gonna get mid tower, nothing else. Chaboy J Money might fall to the Kinnan. He has to flash. Ornn did ult. There's so much going on in every square. Chaboy J Money does fall to MVP. I think going away from the tower was no.
I think it
He
was
didn't go
smart.
in.
Nocturne has ult, you know he's hovering with the wards. There's just no way that you're going to be safe under that turret.
Zaun is going to start up drag with 4.
Early flash from the Zyra.
Lux is not here. Delphi hits a big ult.
Diego's looking for a target, but just can't find one. Ornn's arrived as well, but has no ult. They're gonna chase the Nocturne down and not find him. Somehow this does result in them having objective control, so it's not the worst outcome.
Lux
Beating
is
on Ornn,
here
Ornn's
though.
taking it all in. Kaisa comes in and gets the shutdown on the Xayah. That's pretty huge.
They
That
do get the
helps
drag
clean
with
things
the
up.
objective bounty.
Oh.
Chase under tower almost kills 2. Is Kennen about to find a triple kill?
Red team has slain the dragon.
No, he is not fast enough. I don't think he can pick up that Ornn.
It was super rough, but you kind of have to take it if you're
Zaun
Good
there,
luck,
yeah.
and if you're on.
I think
that
both
really
sides
helps.
played it well.
If you're Blessed Isles, you're certainly happy to see the game slow down and have less worry of a soul pressure.
And for Zaun, you're just happy that MVP was able to get something out of that after not having teleport to join the fight earlier. Rogue JT looks like he is going to fall to Hockey Boys.
And then Hockey is going to try to turn around on the Seraphine when he gets caught. Doesn't really work, and both of them die.
Chase under tower is going to pick up kill. He has 6 stacks on his Dark Steel.
This is not looking good.
But is Zaun gonna pull a Blessed Isles and start to throw?
Yeah, it's very super risky if they realize it's just so easy to come interrupt. You know, they spent so many resources on the kills leading up to this, and it takes so long that you can just poke on the edge. Or get
But the
in.
Lux is heal, and she will have ult soon.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
she
you're
misses
okay.
ult? Mochi bot kills the Nocturne.
I think you had to hold your team fight ults just a little longer if you wanted to commit to this fight. They're not killing it anytime soon.
Nope. Nocturne's just not strong enough yet.
Oh, it looks like the call is to make a risky Baron play back. I think this makes more sense than the first one did, because you know that they have him back, you know they're starting backs. That said, we do see Kennen and Xayah coming up too fast.
And Lux and Seraphine look like they both are heading this way, and they stop Baron.
Good restraint on Blessed Isles for not sticking to it, even when it would kill them.
Plus now the Zyra has Leandries, so she will be a lot more annoying. Zaun has close to a 6k gold lead right now.
If you look at the gold numbers here,
Most
a lot
of
of that gold is on Lux and basically your entire top side.
Yeah, your jungle, your top, and your mid. Bot lane's pretty even still.
Looks like Lux and Seraphine are trying to see if they can find a pick here. But
Kennen and
Nocturne,
Nocturne look like they're gonna find the Nico.
Continued CC.
Oh, they do.
Nice. They do get the Nico.
Right before Drake too, that's pretty big. Okay, but we might have a catch-on to the Nocturne here. They've got Diego ult and Zyra ult secures the kill, and Diego's looking for more.
He's
I
looking
don't
for the
think
Kennen.
Kennen
Kennen
will go away out of
stopwatches.
Alright, this is what you want to see if you want to get back into the game as Blessed Isles.
That is
Your point.
big by the side of Hockey Boys.
Especially when your Ornn is free to split push in top lane. And now you can look for the Drake and you can still TP the Ornn in.
I'd like to see more
like
aggressive
that.
wards.
Yeah, that's something that I see a lot.
They know that the enemy team is dead, but they put no wards in their jungle.
Yeah, just the one outside of Drake pit, and that's barely anything.
Yeah, and I don't like that Jaboy money TP in.
Honestly, I think that that's
And they could have saved it for Baron.
Yeah.
I think that the biggest thing that I want to see Chemtech teams do more is get on a warding timer and get to where they're developing these aggressive wards well before objectives come into play.
Like, we're at 24 minutes and both supports both supports have less than 40 vision control right now.
You see Zaun starting with a Baron. Still pretty slow, even at the 24.5 minute mark. Their Blessed Isles is saying they're happy with this, and they're going to try to counter-engage. A lot of bursts coming out from the casters, but overall, Diego gets his resets, and there's really not much
Zaun can do here now.
Yeah. I think that was too much, too fast, too quick.
I think it's actually
very... Another kill, early cleanse.
Yeah.
You just have to try at that point, but it's really unfortunate they lost so much on that play overall. Now you definitely see Baron go down.
And if you didn't tell, like, Seraphine and Lux ult did no damage to the Jaboy J Money at all. He has so much MR that it's not even funny at this point.
Plus you see ornaments come in, you're gonna have such a hard time staying in this game now. Nocturne's fading out of relevance, and you just don't have a ton of sustained damage on anybody. Zaya can kind of put out sustained damage, but after Ken and Lux and Seraphine press their buttons, they're kind of done.
Yeah.
With that, the Blessed Isles are now officially in the gold lead, and I would say in the commanding position here.
They have the pace right now.
If you're Zaun, what do you even do in this spot? You definitely need to re-establish some control. But how do you get that control if it's so unsafe to put Seraphine down anywhere on the map?
Wards.
Yeah, they need a lot more vision control.
The enemy Blessed Isle doesn't really have much way of getting picks from long distance, unlike Zaun. So if they just get some aggressive wards in the jungle, they could probably just force splits all game without having to worry much.
Plus
but without that vision, they could just have an Ornn ult come from the side and then just get blindsided.
Plus, I don't really like that Seraphine build currently. I would have rather seen her go Leandry's to deal with the Ornn tank more. To just burn off his health rather than being a support.
Yeah, it's really rough whatever you do. If you're a Seraphine here this far behind, it's also like your Leandry's isn't going to do that much damage too.
Yeah, it's not going to do much damage, but it's going to do, I think, more than the support item would.
Okay, it looks like we have Nocturne coming in to push Ornn off of this turret. But we have Lux and Nocturne free hitting the Ornn, and it's just not doing that much. Ornn's gonna ult.
And he's most likely just gonna get away. Oh.
But he is going in on Liquid Thunder trying to trade.
The Lux ult did no damage to the Ornn.
This is a little bit of an Ornn moment when you get gone on by 3 people and you're just so tanky you just don't care.
And Blessed Isles is rotating down looking for the picks.
Yep, you get turret mid, if you're Blessed Isles team, you're so happy right now. Your Ornn sets everything up, makes them burn so many cooldowns, and you can just come in and press your buttons and get kills. We're
Have
trying
to-
the Nico
Ooh.
going for Zaya.
She
But it wasn't
does have
quite
to
there.
flash.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
We get 2 turrets already, or working on the 3rd.
I think
Nocturne
Orange.
does get this pick, I think, though.
Blue team's turret has been
No,
destroyed.
Kaisa is cut out.
This is what we were talking about with those wards. We just need to see more wards and better vision control. If Zaun can walk their Seraphine into the jungle, I think that it would take a full-blown collapse to stop them from getting preemptive vision here.
I would have liked to see the Orin upgrade the Zyra's mythic before the Kaisa's. Just due to the fact that Navori is not really that good of a mythic.
Yeah, you do get about the same gold value, but Kaisa's just follow-up at this point.
Yeah, she's just pick off the weak.
Which is a little unfortunate. She's also been on the receiving end of a lot of
Nocturne ults.
engage. Yeah, nocturnal ults, flux ults. I would want that gold on somebody who can impact the fight with one rotation, as well as Mochibot's been playing.
And it looks like he is going to upgrade the Nico?
Interesting.
I don't think that's the play, but okay.
Alright, we've got an extra cannon coming in clutch from Blessed Isles, the new champion. Gets the snare on Zaya, but
And they did notice the extra cannon.
unfortunately it gets Zaya
Cannon
at
is going to
hand.
fall.
Nico killed. Diego's in there though, and Diego gets
He's
his
just
reset,
going to
and-
destroy everything, and
Yeah. Even with that, if you're Zaun, you're happy with an even trade, but even then, what are you gonna do about this Ornn knocking on your door after?
the Orin and then the Viego doing so much damage.
I
I think,
think at this point, you have to look for the classic Chemtech misplays that you've been seeing.
yeah.
5th Elder, let's go.
We're about to see a 7 Drake. At this rate, we're about to see a 7 Drake soul.
Most likely. And it's an Infernal Soul, so it's big for both teams.
I want to see Jaboy group less, to be honest. He has the teleport, he's proven himself in the side lane.
I wish he would push more, yes. But
That's
there's not
another
really any
thing.
tier 2s for him to push right now.
Kind of big. They get the pick onto the Nocturne, and
They get outvisioned.
just completely folds. Zaya's going low. Kaisa goes in, but gets immediately stunned and killed by the cannon.
And they're all falling.
Lux gets caught. Zaya gets caught.
3 for 1 right
no.
now.
Ornal goes wide. It's so unfortunate. Overall, an extremely successful team fight and a really good pick from Blessed Isles. Gonna set up another Baron.
I think the Kinnan was a good pick on paper, if you want to say. But
Yeah.
them not having an actual front line is hurting them a lot.
I
Because
agree.
pretty much the teams are so similar. You got a burn style support, you got a engage disengage ADC, you got kind of like a pokey mid with an insane ult. You got the engaged junglers, you just need 2 tanks up top, but Zaun just doesn't have the tank. I do also think Blessed Isles is playing this a little too slowly, in my opinion. If this
Yeah,
Zaya gets LDR before they get an actual solid foothold.
that could be a little scary, but mostly I just want to see more split pushing from the Ornn. I might be a broken record on this, but
He has to do it to win.
yeah.
I as
I
the
don't
way
mind him in the bot lane, but he should definitely be top. It would create more pressure than being bot would be.
I with the way these team fights are going, they
Oh,
need
we
two
see
inhibs.
We're seeing a 5-man play on this Ornn. Will he finally fall? Or is this just enough of a bait? Okay,
Oh,
however,
they're
we have
going on a Moshi bot, and
Ooh, nice flank.
that
Luke
is
Link
massive.
Cannon.
But watch out,
Alright.
the oh,
Hockey does get the reset though before he goes down.
and is he just gonna go ahead
They're
and
going
pick
on.
everyone up
Delphi gets the kill on a Delphi, and he's looking for
for
Nocturne
chase?
now. And Liquid Thunder gets to connect there, and that's just a triple kill for the Viego.
And that's gonna be game. And I think that
don't know if they can end, but they can definitely get a lot here. Maybe they can.
I think with how tanky the your boy J Money is, I think like he's already tanked 4 tower shots and barely lost a quarter of his health.
Oh, now we do see Hockey
I
looking
think-
to get a pick, and if Hockey can find
Ooh.
Zyre and the Lux, then maybe
Yep.
they have a game-winning play here. Oh yeah, there's the Zyre kill, and that.
Yeah, that is game. We're gonna see a teleport from the Nico.
Yeah, there's just nothing else to do.
That is game.
It was a good engage, but the Lux pick really let them down there. They didn't have any way to get to their team, and Lux was too far behind to engage with the Nocturne and
Yeah.
Rat.
If your Lux ult doesn't.
Keenan.
With the rat. I feel like if MVP would have went any type of tank, that would have been a lot closer. They just had
agree.
no actual front line. Like Ornn was tanking all of their damage because all of their damage is AP mostly. Besides the Nocturne, he was getting picked instantly for most fights.
Also, that fight turned into a lot of 1v1v1s.
Like the Kinnan did the most damage in game. Let me switch to client. The Kinnan did the most damage in game, but he just couldn't take damage.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by Blessed Isles. They were able to find their way back into the game, slow it down when it was against them, and take a decisive lead.
I think both teams played very well. Like games 1 and 2, Blessed Isles had the better early game, but they had the worst later game. They obviously picked up game 2, but game 3, Zaun was able to flip the script and start off strong, but blow their lead. And then Blessed Isles just carried it home.
Names are wrong for you guys. For me, it says Liquid Thunder is Biggie Smalls 420.
I think that's
That's
his
his name on my screen.
I think that's his actual Riot ID name. That was his original name or whatever. So it's been buggy.
Oh, is that
So
what that is?
I think that's what's been happening.
Because for you, it shows Liquid
the
Thunder.
Thunder,
For me,
yeah.
it shows Biggie Smalls.
I think it's been bugging out with Riot IDs with their new edition. That's been bugging out and showing different names. Can we get the 2 captains in here? We got hockey boys.
Hello.
Do we got MVP Parker?
Hello.
Get that captains. I will say this before we get into the captain's TED Talk type thing. Out of the 4 teams that were left out of Chemtech, these were by far the best 2 teams in my opinion. and that was kind of like the Battle of the Giants. Even though Blessed Isles started off slow at the beginning of the season, they've picked up a lot of pace with Boy, J Money, and Hockey.
Thanks. Colonel Combo sitting right here, though.
Oh, I know.
Combo, what do you have to say to that? About Freljord not being a top 2 team?
You carried that game, which means it's obviously not going to happen in our game. So I think it's going to be pretty easy.
Well, I picked you for fantasy.
Plus, our team
Combo.
captain